I'm not coming here sounding like an old person yelling at kids to stop playing video games and go outside. But in the older Animal Crossing games, for example the one for GameCube, we had morning aerobics. That then evolved into group stretching, which was introduced in the 2.0 update for New Horizons. So put on your workout clothes and let's get going. Group stretching can be done at any point during the game after you finish the initial first day and named your island. When you wake up and your game is in real time, you can go to the tape deck outside Resident Services and start stretching. Sometimes you'll get a Nook Miles Plus goal to stretch, and there is also a long-term goal Nook Miles card to stretch for a certain amount of days. This is not in the form of a streak, rather the more days you stretch, the more likely you are able to get a reward. There are several, here's a list of them. You can also buy more from the shopping catalog and from the Nook Miles kiosk, and some can even be customized, such as the dumbbell and the protein shaker bottle that's handheld. There is also another yoga mat that you can get. I believe you find it at Nook's Cranny, and you can find it in the shopping catalog as well. However, it's not part of the group stretching goals. That's just your average yoga mat, not Nook Inc. branded. We have to stay on brand here. You can also do group stretching with friends if you're in a multiplayer session. You must be best friends with everybody in order for them to participate, as all players will be called to the plaza to join in with group stretching. Once group stretching is done, everyone will warp back to their previous locations, and you can carry on with the multiplayer session as normal. The great thing about group stretching is it will always show your NPC that you have visiting, except if it is Wisp or Gulliver or Gullivar. It can even show if Celeste is on your island if you do it after 7 p.m. on a night that she may be visiting, like on a night that you may have stars. This is especially handy if Isabelle decides to announce that you have a camper in the campsite and doesn't tell you who's actually visiting your island that day. A random assortment of villagers and NPCs will join you to do stretching, some of them showing up in athletic attire such as Tom Nook, the Nooklings, and Isabelle herself. Everybody else would just kind of show up in their regular clothing. Cap'n will also occasionally join in. Depending on the time of day, if you do it in the evening, Blathers might show up because he's awake. If you do it on a Saturday, you will also have KK. And the Dodo brothers will also make an appearance. Group stretching can be done either with buttons or using the Joy-Con's motion controls. I tend to use buttons because I have a Pro controller that I use with my Switch. I generally do not detach my Joy-Cons and use them to do stretching. I think I only did that once, and the second time I ever did it in my life was to get B-roll for this video, so you're welcome. I hope this served as an incentive to get you guys to get up and stretch, whether it be with the Joy-Con controls or using buttons on a handheld controller. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna go stretch. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.